Hello and welcome back to the Clubhouse. My name is Joe and this is Chris.
Hey!
And today we're gonna talk about what we really enjoyed in September.
So, first thing up, I'm gonna present some music that I was really into this month. First one is Childish Gambino. Not that he released anything new this month and whatnot, it's just what I've been listening to. If you're aware of the actor Donald Glover, not Danny Glover, but Donald Glover from the fame of
Community.
Yeah, Community, and I believe he's also was a writer on 30 Rock. Yeah, he's also an MC by the name of Childish Gambino, and he's putting out some great stuff. I really like his flow, his kind of experimental approach to his videos and whatnot. Yeah, good stuff. And the other artist, also an MC, but this one in the more traditional sense of an MC, a female MC. I need to get her name exactly right. Akua Naru used to be. She used to be based out of Philadelphia. Now I believe she's in Cologne, Germany.
Köln.
Yeah, isn't that what I said?
Köln.
Köln. She's based out of Cologne, Germany, and man, she's awesome. She's got the whole thing going that like old school conscious throwback to like the roots of Africa and the bringing in all the different elements of graffiti and MCing, DJing, B-boys, all that whole thing. Like she's got it, and she's hot. So recommend that shit.
I would like to talk about a book today. It's called Das Zeitsparbuch. It looks like that. I actually gave this book to a friend for her birthday, and then she enjoyed it so much that she lent it to me. And then I read it, and I obviously really enjoyed it. Das Zeitsparbuch, it means like the time-saving book. It's by a German publishing house called Hermann Schmidt Mainz. They do really, really nice books normally. Like they have like really nice design and things. And this book was actually part of an exhibition that was, I think, maybe in Cologne too. And but you don't need to know the exhibition. It was about time. You don't need to know the exhibition to enjoy the book. It's like it's a collection of essays, I think 13 essays, and they just talk about time. And the special thing about it is that it's not about like time management, or how you save time, or what is it supposed to, like how is the best way to use your time. It's just about how time changed in the years,
Like conceptually
and like I don't know, like 500 years ago, what was time, how long it took to send a letter, how long it took to send a message. And now, we just send instant messages all the time. Mm-hmm. That's why they're instant, no? So I really, really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed the topic of time. And I also really enjoyed the layout. They obviously spend a lot of time layouting it. They have a lot of like typographical elements in it that are just really, really nice to look at, and I thought it made a really nice present.
Cool. So next thing I'm going to talk about is TV I was into this month. One of those is I'm going to segue from what I said earlier about Donald Glover. This one is Broad City. Broad City is produced by Amy Poehler, and she comes from both the Saturday Night Live fame, which brings in Tina Fey, which is 30 Rock, where he worked, and she she's producing this show called Broad City. It's about two girls living in New York and doing their thing. It's hysterical. It's really funny. I really like it. It's a bit silly, it doesn't take itself so seriously. It's not slapstick, but it's it's out there. I really dig it. And the other one is kind of cheating. It's not really TV. It's only available on the internet.
But that's okay because we support that.
Yeah, hell yeah. Internet. It's called High Maintenance. It's it's put out there by the casting director of 30 Rock and her husband, and they make it. It's about a weed courier in New York City. New York theme. I don't know what's going on. New York hat. Anyways, yeah, it's just really cool. The only constant in every webisode is the courier. Each episode is dedicated to a different person that's ordering his product, and yeah, it usually revolves around that person, and then at some point he enters, does his thing, and then leaves. But the episode continues with.
I think it's so nice because you can see like so many different kind of personalities that are like, you know, they live in big cities. They are like, most of the times they're like young professionals, but they're all different in a way, and I think they really are good in showing the differences.
All walks of life from different backgrounds, and it's never patronizing. Yeah, each character is three-dimensional, which is really cool. Even if it's a character that you don't necessarily like or agree with their way of life, they don't tend to be very one-dimensional, I guess, if that makes sense.
And it's also really nice because it's because it's on the internet. They don't have the same length, so they're really short ones. Like I think like 5 minutes, or they're longer ones 10 minutes. So you know you don't have to like concentrate for a really long time. I think that's a really cool thing too.
Yeah.
And they just did it's a really good production value for the fact that in the beginning they, like the episodes that you can watch right now, they were not paid for it, they just did it in their free time, so it's just really nice if, you know, people come together and do a nice project together. I think that's really cool.
Yeah. So check it out, High Maintenance.
So the next thing I would like to talk about is actually beauty related stuff.
Me.
The reason why we got really into YouTube, or why I got really into YouTube, was because I really enjoy watching YouTube beauty tutorials, and yeah, so that's why I think I should definitely mention some beauty stuff in this favorites video here. The first thing I want to talk about is it's a concealer / foundation. It's by RMS Beauty. It's called Uncover Up. I have it in the shade 00. And it's kind of like a concealer. It comes in a little pot like this. It is a concealer. You can use it as a foundation too. It is RMS Beauty is like all organic, and it's all good ingredients that can go on your skin. There's nothing bad in it. The main ingredients is coconut oil. So it seemed in the beginning it seemed a little scary because it's coconut oil, but it did not make any problems with me. On their website it says that you should apply it with your fingers. Because of the coconut oil and because so it melts like better in your skin, I don't I did not, when I bought it in the beginning I thought, oh my god, this is not working on me, why is it not performing properly. It was like collecting like here where like the small hairs are, and here in like the wrinkles of your nose. I don't know how to say that.
Nooks.
The nooks, the little nooks and crannies.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but then I bought the beauty blender, and with the beauty blender it worked really well. So you just like put a little bit of product on your face, and then you go on top of it with the beauty blender. It makes a really nice finish. Or I also sometimes used the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. With that I get a really nice finish too. This product is like a light coverage product. I can only hide my like redness around the nose and things, but for like everyday use it's great. I really like it for everyday because I feel like it really melts into the skin nicely, and then in the evening it doesn't look like I had a lot of makeup on. You can see it still a little bit, but it's like, I don't know, I think I prefer it than to having like loads of gross makeup at the end of the day. So I really like that. That's the one thing. And then since that one had coconut oil in it, it might be a little bit shiny on me. And if on the days that it was shiny on me, I used the RMS Beauty Unpowder. It's a powder from the same company, and it's really good. You just need a very little bit, and you just dab it onto like T-zone and things like this, and then the shine goes away, and it really stays away. It's really, really powerful. Yeah, so I really like it. Okay. The final beauty thing I would like to talk about is from the organic pharmacy, the carrot butter cleanser. I actually wrote a blog post about it, and I will link that up down below. I'm almost out of it now. I think I have about 2 weeks left, and so what happened is that after I wrote the blog post, I kind of stopped using it so much because I wanted to save it because it's quite expensive. And then like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, I was like, oh my god, I need to finish it up. I don't want that it goes bad. So I started using it every day, and I can really, really feel it. My skin really, really likes it. When I put it on the skin, it makes... when I put it on, I like massage it in a little bit, and then I leave it on for a while. And then
just
I take
with
it
your bare
off.
hands, you don't use any...
No, I massage it in with my bare hands, you know, massage all the dirt away if I have still some on, if I didn't remove it before. And then it just feels so nice, and afterwards when I take it off with a cloth, my skin just really, really likes it. It's a really good product, and I will definitely repurchase it when I'm done with it.
What kind of cloth do you use to take it off?
I just use like the normal standard muslin cloth.
A muslin cloth, okay.
A muslin cloth, yeah.
Not your standard dish towel.
No, I use a standard muslin cloth.
Standard muslin cloth.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, the next thing I want to talk about that I really got into this month was an older movie called Bronson. This movie stars Tom Hardy of Bane fame and other cool, popular movies like Inception. Dude is a muscle-bound guy, but he's not a meathead. He's a great actor. I really like the stuff he's done. I mean, he's been in everything from Black Hawk Down to, oh man, I don't know. He's got a new one where the whole movie takes place in a car. Whatever. It's quite good. It's really stylized. Directed by the same director of Drive and Only God Forgives. His name is Nicholas Winding Refn. I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name. R-E-F-N. Yeah, man, it's about the most expensive prisoner in British history. In fact, I believe he's still alive in prison in England.
So it's based on a real story?
Yeah, it's based on a true story.
Okay.
And it's just about how this guy basically wants to be famous, but famous essentially for loving to fight the guards and in prison. I mean, there's a lot more to it. I'm simplifying it, but he's a really interesting character. And again, this guy Tom Hardy is such a good character actor. He's really coming up fast for one of my favorite character actors. And in this movie, he does such a great job. Again, super stylized. If you want to watch something really cool, put it on. Put it on.
So the final thing that we want to mention today is this ring here. I bought it in Vienna in a shop. It's by a brand called Yuxarai. It's a Danish girl, I think, who's doing the jewelry, who is based in Berlin. And I really, really like it. It's called the spinning ring. And I really like it because it's so fine and delicate. Like, that's kind of the jewelry I like, because it's very dainty. And I've been wearing it the whole... Dainty? It's very dainty. It's very dainty, fine and delicate. I've been wearing it a lot in the last couple of months. I really like it. I also really like it because it's so fine and it doesn't like cling on to things. It's like not bothering me. Yeah, and I really like doing this. I don't know why.
Playing with it? You find yourself playing with it often?
It's like a really nice
feeling
of doing that when I'm like, I don't know, I guess feel like maybe when I'm nervous. I don't know.
So those are our picks for the month of September. I hope you guys check them out if you didn't know them. Maybe you guys will like them too. Make your comments below. Maybe you already like them. Let's see it. Let's hear from you. And other than that, I guess until the next vlog, we will see you in cyberspace.
Bye.
Peace.